just going to take you guys through the whole entire house, so follow me. Hi everybody, so right now we are on the second floor and we are about to enter my living room. So if you guys want to follow me, I'll show you guys what's inside. Okay, so let me show you guys around a little bit. So right here we have a typical chimney, and we never use it, but it's just there for decoration, I guess. And then right here we have a few family photos. And then moving on, we have our TV, but it doesn't work. So sofas, plano. And then as we turn around, we have a big old wooden thing with some dusty books, a whole bunch of like statues, and some more portraits. And now my favorite part of this room is the balcony, of course, and it has a great view. So follow me. Okay, so this is the balcony. It is pretty long and dirty, but there's just a few plants and the windows. And yeah, there's nothing much. And then the people out to there, which is kind of awkward. But yeah. Okay, so if you guys want to follow me, I will show you guys another room. So let's go. Okay, so now we're going to go into one of my cousin's rooms. And it's over here. Okay. So this is my cousin's room, and it's a very bright yellow. So let's go over here. This is just a bed, and yeah, nothing new. And then we have over here, we have two TVs, a shoe rack, well kind of a shoe rack, and some jewelry and typical stuff, nothing new. I don't know why we have two TVs though. Okay, so another bed right here, and then his clothes right there. He's very picky about how he likes to organize his clothes. And he's the one filming right now, by the way. Okay, so this is supposed to be another room, but my family uses it more as a closet space, kind of storage space. Okay, so this is a dresser, but they use it kind of like a storage space right now. And it just holds some notebooks and some phone directories, which I don't know what they're doing in there. Over here is just some more clothes and luggage. Over there is like the bed sheets and extra bed sheets that we may need to use, and some coats. So this is the closet space, and there's a shoe rack up here, some clothes hanging, as you guys can tell, some clothes, and yeah. And that's pretty much it. It's just some closet space and a storage space. So let's move on to the next bedroom. Okay, so now we are going to go to my room where I'm staying at. So it is right here. Okay, so this is my room, and there is two beds, but we don't really use that bed because the mattress is kind of iffy. And this is where I sleep. My computer, blah. Okay, so this is also my great aunt's closet space as well, and these are her clothes, and they have a little bit of my things right there. It's a pretty basic room. It's kind of boring. There's not much to it. So let's go into the more important stuff. So follow me. Okay, so now we are going to go into kind of like the plant area, and there used to be a whole bunch of there used to be a sofa here and some plants and stuff, but it's kind of gone now. But there are some plants over here. So there's these plants right here, and a large tree, a cactus, which is very typical in Mexico, and a whole bunch of other little plants. So let's move on. Okay, so right now we're about to go into the bathroom, which is where we are right now. And let me show you guys the shower, which is really different from America. Okay, so this is our shower. And as you guys can tell, there's two showers. This is kind of like the bathtub right here. But the shower is quite different because it's not like an actual shower. The water just drains right there to that little drain. And I don't know, I always find this so amazing because it's very, very different from the ones we have back home. And the toilet's the same though, no need to see that. So let's move on to the next room. Okay, so now we are going to go into the kitchen area. But first, I want to show you guys our little sitting room right here. And I love this because you can see the beautiful view, and there's a whole bunch of plants. But if you guys come over here, you see the beautiful view, the mountains, the trees. I just think it's a gorgeous view. And it's just a nice little sitting area where you can just stay here, you know, relax and just chill. So let's move on to the kitchen. This is my kitchen. And it's very, very big, that's one thing. And there's the water right here. And we have to have purified water because one in Mexico, not that great. And then there's the typical washing area, the cabinets, the table, very large one because we have a very big family. We also have our stove area right here. And then moving on over here, this is where we have all of the pots and pans and cups and stuff. So if you guys can see right here, there's a big old shelf full of just pots and pans and everything you can think of to like cook anything really. And yeah, we have a lot of those. And then we have some more hanged up on the walls, and that's another stove, just in case that one is full, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, it's pretty small. It's pretty small and there's not much to it, but let's continue. So now, this is my washing area, well, our washing area. And as you guys can tell, my aunt just washed, so things are hanging up to dry. But this is our washing area, and every single house in Mexico has at least one of these, and this is where you wash. As you guys can come closer, you can see it has like these little lines, whereas that's where you scrub whatever needs to come off. And then the water that you can get. But nowadays, you know, people that have more money can also buy one of these. A washer machine and a dryer. And that's what this is. It's kind of different too though, because my washer and dryer does not look like this. Okay, so yeah, let's move on to the next place. Okay, so now we are going to go up to the 3rd floor. Okay, so the 3rd floor is more of like an attic kind of space, but there are a few rooms above, so I'll show you guys that. So, excuse the clothing, they're letting the clothes air dry. So come over here. I want to show you guys the beautiful view we have outside. So as you guys can tell, there's the view. It's like the mountains and the houses and the trees. There's so much green here. I love that. But yeah, I love being up here. I've taken a few pictures here already. So these big old black things are where the water is, and you fill them up with water and whatnot, and it disperses the water all throughout the house. So that's what they are for. And we have 2 of them just because this house is pretty big, so we have to divide them up between floors and stuff. Okay, so right here we have a glass ceiling, and down there is like, I don't know if you guys remember the plant area. That's where you can see everything down there. So moving on. Okay, so now moving on, we're going to go into one of the bedrooms that are up here, which is the only bedroom that's up here. So let's go in here. Okay, so now we're going to move on to one of the bedrooms. Okay, so this is my cousin's bedroom, and excuse the messiness, he is a guy, so that should explain it. But he has a TV, a drawer, it's like just a typical bedroom, except there are 2 beds, which I don't know why every room has 2 beds. I just think since we're such a big family, you know, we need to share rooms. And yeah, this is his room. Nothing special here, so let's keep going. Okay, so... Okay, so now this is another like washing area, and kind of messy, but we don't really use this one anymore. So let's go out to the outside portion of the attic. And there are clothes drying, FYI. So this is a really old satellite right here. I don't know if we use this or not, I'm not exactly sure. But moving on, we have another one of those black things I was telling you guys about. Just because, like I said, the house is pretty big. Then over here is like a gorgeous view where you can see everything, and yeah, I really like it. So let's keep going. So now let's move on to the next room. Okay, so my family makes bread, and that's why we have a bakery, because we sell it outside of our house, and we have a bakery to make it. So all these shelves are where we stack the bread. We're actually going to be making bread tomorrow, but yeah. So in here, this thing right here is the oven. So now I'm going to show you guys the oven, and this is how deep the oven is. So take a look. As you guys can see, it fits a lot of bread, and those wood sticks are usually not there. But anyway, so a fun fact about this oven is that it actually takes a whole entire year to cool down to like its lowest degree. A whole entire year. So imagine how hot that must be every single day. And the door is actually kind of hot when I touched it. Okay, so this swing has been in our family for generations and generations, and I'm sure for more generations to come. And I'm like serious, every single person has ridden at least once on this swing. It's like the family swing. So I'll show you guys our second kitchen in this house. Follow me? But before I show you that, I'll show you this part right here. So, there's this part, another washing station right there, with a lot of dirty clothes, by the way. And another washing machine, and yeah. And then, come here, I'm going to show you guys something. Oh, it's really bad though. There are the chickens. My aunt kills chickens. She's a chicken killer. Poor them. And they'll be dead by tomorrow. And she hangs them, yeah. That's where she hangs them and kills them and just chops their little heads off. And such. It's so cruel. Oh, let's move on. So this is the second kitchen, and if you guys come over here, I'll show you guys. I'll show it to you. Okay, so this is the second kitchen. It's a little smaller than the one upstairs, but there's the goldfish. I love the goldfish. It's so cute. Oh, there's two, but that one's not that pretty. Okay, and then that's my uncle. He's just chilling, watching TV. And yeah, and then we just had tacos, which explains this. But this is the more pots and pans and stuff. And yeah, this is pretty much the entire kitchen. It's kind of small, but yeah, let's continue on. Okay, so by the way, we are on the first floor now, FYI. So follow me. This is another bedroom. And this is actually my aunt's and my cousin's, but I don't know if anybody's in there. So this is my aunt's and cousin's bedroom. So as you guys can see, it's kind of stuffed in here, but there's once again 2 beds and a whole bunch of like pictures all around the room. So let's move on over here. This used to be another bedroom, however now it's turned into a closet space. And it's filled with clothes and drawers and dressers and such. So that's what this is. And it's kind of a big room too. But let's continue on. So thank you so much for coming into my home. And I hope you guys enjoyed this house tour. And yeah, so I think it's time for you guys to leave now because we are going out. So follow me. Thank you so much and goodbye.